ukuma la phambili atmosphere manje. Kodwa ke ithembekile inkosi bazalwane. Apostle Rathebe baba yazi lento leyenza ukuthi uNkulunkulu lesikhathi awuveza umbono mhlawumbe besingahlale singawu-understand sinomshazi ukuthi kube khona abantu abazoxoxa indaba zabo umzimba kaKristu uzolwa phela ukuthi sifuna amavesi kodwa sayi-understand le piece ye-puzzle ukuthi iyafuneka ngoba indumiso iyafuneka nayo kodwa ikhona into ekumele siyazi iqiniso ukuthi bengidumisa ngingamazi uNkulunkulu kuzobonakala ukuthi uma ngabe apostle nithi kudingeka umuntu abe ne-encounter nisho ukuthini anisho ngoba nje niyathanda into eyenza ukuthi ningaphumuli ningene lana la nishumayele ukuthi ziphele into ezinjengalezi bazalwane uyobe umuntu senyameni uNtando indodana yethu esithandayo uyobumbalela ukuthi umuntu onjani ngenxa yokuthi uqoqela izolo lakhe ubesho iqiniso uhleli lapho uyalazi iqiniso size la sizothi baba sifuna ukushiya konke bazalwane okulandelayo sizobiza udadewethu isithandwa sami sisumbali bazosho nje umuntu owodwa umfishane uzoza ngaphambili athi ngiyamazi uThixo ehamba nomuntu uyinkosi
story or in my journey, I would like to share a verse that is very dear to my heart. It's Isaiah 41, verse 10. It's, "Ye fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." The reason why this verse is very dear to me is throughout uhambo lwami ngoNkulunkulu ngiye ngafunda ukuthi ngingasabi lutho, because uyangikhombisa over and over and over ukuthi he is with me. If I can just give you a little bit of a background about myself. Angizalwanga ngihamba nge-wheelchair. Isitori sami ukuthi I was shot on my spine at the age of 8. Bengihlala eKatlehong with ubaba nomama nabo sis bami abathu abadala kunami. It happened ukuthi that weekend ubaba bekumele ukuthi ahambe aye eVenda because ugogo wami bekagula. So I think that's where the opportunity or unfortunate event happened ukuthi bazosingenela endlini. It was just me and my mother and abosisi bami abayithu. Labantu laba baye basingenela and they shot everyone. They shot my mother, my 2 older sisters, and myself. My mother passed away same time. My eldest sister, she passed away same time. And then it was just me and my middle sister. My middle sister, because she's with me. And Abu Makhelwane bayafika basibizela ambulance sayesibhedlela. My middle sister bekaloku axoxa nami wabona ukuthi uyangikhuthaza ukuthi ngazi ukuthi ukhona, and remember I was only 8. So ubaba makekho 7 na everybody that I knew which is with me, they were all gone. But looking back now, I know that I was not alone. Because there's a reason why I survived that day. And looking back, there's a reason why I went to Baba Mbali that day. Because ngasala naye. Ngakhuliswa away from the age of 8 up to now. I'm 41 right now. And imagine I've seen the goodness of God through ubaba. I can't. I'm now namazi ukuthi ngambonga kanjani because we've been through a lot together, and mabathi umuntu ongaku akaze anginikeze that thing yokuthi Mbali angeke uzukhona ukwenza into enje. Ngihambile ngaye boarding school. When boarding school, angazi umuntu akazi ukuthi uzoyenza kanjani, but somehow I didn't have that fear yokuthi mangifika phambili yenza kanjani. I went to boarding school, completed my matric. After matric, ngatshela baba ukuthi mina ngifuna ukuya university. Azange zathi Mbali, no, you can't. You have to stay home. Wathi mntanami ufuna ukuya esikoleni? Which university that ufuna ukuya kuyo? Ngathi TUT. Ngahamba ngayohlala eRes. You can imagine having a wheelchair. Angazi umuntu akunamuntu uzonginceda lapho, but I didn't have this thing yokuthi ngiyasaba ukuthi uzoyenza kanjani mangifika phambili. And I just had this faith yokuthi it's all gonna work out, and it did. I managed to complete my diploma in office management and I graduated. Mangiqeda lapho ngaphinde ngatshela ubaba ukuthi baba I want to drive. He didn't ask ukuthi Mbali uzodrive kanjani because akwazi ukuhamba. He was okay. Asifuni information ukuthi usazi kanjani. Ngathi no don't worry leyo I've sorted that out. Sahamba ngesayi driving school. I learned to drive and ngamtshela khona ukuthi I want to buy a car and angazi ukuthi how it's all gonna work out, but I just had this faith ukuthi you know izinto manje ziyashelela ziyazivakalela and at that time nami that's when I just realized that there has to be a higher power because I can't just ask for things and you want maybe for you ukuthi ungayithatha kancane le nto lokuthi mawuphuma endlini ucela uNkulunkulu uthi uNkulunkulu ucela uhamba nawe. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety in 2016 and even now I still struggle with anxiety. Even me being here on stage, I was praying to God ukuthi just please give me that strength to be able to face everyone here. And here I am. In all you need to do is ask God and have faith what is going to happen. And I promise you it's going to happen. And I'm a testament of that today. I've worked for big companies in my life. I've lost jobs. I've gotten new jobs. And all of this is, when I look back, it's things that I've asked for. But you are living in your answered prayer. I can say now, I'm living in my answered prayer. I remember back then, when you see your peers, they're going to work, they've got cars, they've got their own apartments, they've got families, they've got kids and all that. One day I want all of that, and I managed to get all of that, and it's through faith and my father, is something else. That man, I cannot thank him enough because he is supporting and no matter what, yes, mothers are important, but fathers are also as important. And you may not see the impact that you have as baba, but the first love of is their father. They learn how to love a man through the love that they receive from their father. So that importance is something else that I learned from Baba. And one other testimony that I would like to share with everyone is another answered prayer. You know, more people with disability. They look down on you and they don't see what you now we are capable of achieving a lot of things just like everybody else. I remember 2023 when I fell pregnant. There was a lot of criticism even from nurses and so on, which is you can't cook. How are you going to cope being a mother? You're not going to be able to do it. If I can tell you now, I've got a healthy 2-year-old boy. months, no complications, no nothing. And even now, he's an answered prayer, because little things like let me help you. He's only two. No, don't push my mother, because he's overprotective. And it's he will just, things will just flow. Things will just happen. They will just happen. All you need to do is to have faith and that thing is going to happen. Because the moment you doubt uNkulunkulu wakho, and you doubt your own capabilities now, and you doubt my capabilities. So the verse that I would like to deal with today, or I would like to share, and it's also another verse that I hold very dear to my heart. Just give me a second. You may feel you are useless. You may feel you may feel you are alone, and you may feel there is no hope, or outborn in corner. But Jeremiah 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future."